And we're live. Queen Cows, we are live. And alive. Coming to you live from DirtyKenzo Studios in sunny Burbank, California. Not really, but everything's filmed in Burbank. This is Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kells, brought to you by DirtyKenzo Productions. Today is our Father's Day special. We'll be hearing songs that, for the most part, there's 30 songs, I'd say, what, 26, 27 were picked by you guys last week. Don't miss an episode, guys, because then you might miss out on getting your request in for the following week and things of that nature. But yeah, Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kells. We come to you guys each and every Sunday, 10 a.m., bringing you oldies, coffee, killer butt, and a great live chat. I want to give all the dads out there a happy Father's Day. To the single mothers, happy Mother's Day too. TOO. Again. Well, you always see that. Well, I even say JK said a minute ago, the single mothers. Y'all got Mother's Day.
And
there ain't enough fucking dads out here to be taking the day from us. Most of that is because of the men. Let's say that. Like,
yeah, why don't you say that?
I do want to say that because it's, when I say there's not a lot of dads, there's a percentage that don't want to be a dad. There's percentages where the women push the men away. So, but for the most part, it's for dads. But that would be a different show. That would be something we would talk about maybe on combos or something. Actually, it might be the topic for combos this week. Because I've dealt with that every Father's Day. People say it to a woman, and I'm like, they had Mother's Day. I don't know. I do the same thing where people would say it to like my brother on Mother's Day he's a single dad, and I'm like, no, he has Father's Day still not a mother, still can't do what a mother can do. A woman still can't do what a father can do. We're different for that reason. But as I said, that's something we would talk about on combos more than nostalgic. I want to thank Thursday. I bought us a cup of coffee on cashapp. I got that just before the show started.
Conversation for combos, not nostalgic.
That's
We're
what
already at.
No, that's what I thought I said. I said that's more for combos, not for nostalgic.
For combos or nostalgic.
Oh, maybe. But I want to thank everybody. Salute to all the kings, the young men, the old men, just the men in general. Being a father sometimes is a thankless job. Sometimes, I mean, you got a good structure around you. You don't really deal with that. I would say personally, I don't deal with it between Kells and the kids, and we got a really good unit here. But yeah, just happy Father's Day. I hope you guys enjoy it. We got a nice big block of music for you guys here. Again, as requested by you guys. So I hope everybody enjoys that. We got music all over the spectrum here. Our first song is going to be a rap song. Like, I had to put this in here because this is a song that I listen to for my daughter. There's a few of them in here, but this one, it's like, where do you fit? Here's the example. Where do you fit Eminem when you got the Righteous Brothers? When you got, let's see here. And I would like to say thank you to the ladies of this chat for ruining my fucking life. Because this fucking playlist.
What do you know, guys? Another father on Father's Day crying about how women fucked his life up.
High fives. That was good. That was good. Anyway, all y'all ruined my life today. You included, Missy.
Oh, what do you know?
All this goddamn country music in this show today disgusts me.
Cry me a river, build me a bridge, and jump the fuck off of it.
And I have a bungee cord.
No. Swim, bitch.
Why are you calling me that word?
Oh. Makes up for earlier, dickhead. How about that?
Let's go. Let's say what's up to the live chat while Queen Kells is getting duct tape to the chair.
You don't even have it.
It's somewhere around here. You leave my Puerto Rican metal out of this.
I'm going to try to find the duct tape me to the chair.
You leave my Puerto Rican metal out of this.
You brought it up. You said you were taping me to the chair.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, duct tape is Puerto Rican metal.
Got medical tape.
You got a hole in your air conditioner? Duct tape. It's actually for air ducts, if you could believe it. And they don't even use that for air ducts anymore. There's different tape.
Electrical tape, I think they use for that now.
No, it's more silver, and the back peels off. They don't
I
even
don't
use
think
duct
that's
tape.
actual tape though. I think that's like a
No, it's tape.
insulation type of thing too.
I've done HVAC. It's
Why is
tape.
it fucking metal?
It's called
So
metal
it
tape.
glances off of it.
It has a aluminum coating on it. That's why. It's tape.
Okay.
Wendy, salute. Great to see you. Salute to all the ladies who kicked ass on ladies' night at King Troll last night. Had a great time. Chuck, enjoy. Have a good day at church, brother. But yeah, last night was fun, man. I'm glad you ladies went up there and represented. Becky G.
Please don't bring the church down.
Yeah. Don't let them know I'm around, Chuck. It might catch on fire.
Happy Father's Day, by the way.
Yeah, enjoy. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, you be like, oh, I'm listening to Murph and Kells. Gotta be like, what? You're listening to what? Becky, our sis across the pond, we appreciate you.
And you said duct tape is for hackers. I'm licensed.
Hey, Mrs. Ivy is in the building.
Did he go to air conditioner college?
Did you go to air conditioner college? I mean, I used to say that to Bobby.
Well, I still do say it to Bobby.
I'm like, did you go to air conditioner college?
I'm like, I know, you went to air conditioner
The one time he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then the very next time he goes,
it's not even what it is.
Then the next time he goes, they taught me heaters too. I said, oh, ain't you so nice? Mrs. Ivy, Heart to Heart podcast. Make sure all content creators are dropping their links or getting their links dropped, please and thank you. Yankee is in the building. Happy Father's Day to my brother Yankee.
Literally, almost everybody has a wrench they can drop it.
When I was in here earlier, there was only like
except like Nanya, Yankee.
Yeah, there was only like Ivy earlier.
But I don't think any of them eat. Well, no, Yankee is.
JK is in the building. Good morning to all the dads and the moms. My eyes are blurring.
Oh, it's Stones. Okay.
The fuck?
And
the moms who may be doing double duty as well. Definitely, JK. Your picks form today's big three. So congrats on that. You asked for some Jim Croce, and we're going to do a Jim Croce big three today. So thank you. Thank you for that suggestion.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that suggestion.
They're good songs.
To you.
Quality music. Nunya's in the building. Luzabego is in the building. I'm great to see all you guys.
To be quite honest, I never even freaking heard of them.
You've heard the songs. I sung them to you last night. You've heard both of those songs.
Oh, you sung a piece of a song to me last night.
You never heard.
That means I know every album the motherfucker ever did, right?
Mama T. Sis, salute. Thank you for the happy Father's Day. Come on, you know Time in a Bottle and Operator.
Sing
Everybody
some of it.
Which
sing
one?
It right now.
Which one?
Whatever. Fucking
if
sing
I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do. You never heard that? Is to say.
I never heard it like that.
Hey, operator, can you please connect this call? My ex is fucking some scumbag named Ray. Yeah.
I really don't think that's how that goes.
I was paraphrasing.
No, you can't paraphrase. I said sing it.
It is paraphrasing because he goes, with my old best friend, Ray. It is fucked up, though, because he's like, yo, this is a guy that she sometimes hated. This is a guy she said she hated, but now she left you for him. But the moral of the story is, cry to the operator, and you might get a chance to fuck them. That's the moral of the story.
The story is, don't cry about motherfuckers that you might get with.
No, the moral of the story is, bitch and moan to the operator, and you might get laid.
I don't think that. First of all, you ain't getting an operator anymore.
That's
so who you want to talk to?
But that was the outcome. That's the outcome. The operator's like, hey, man, you had a hard time. Let me suck.
But you're getting false hope. There ain't even no operators no more. So how the fuck they going to get laid if they cry to
There
an
are,
operator?
but it's a robot. Haven't you seen the movie She or Her or whatever it's called?
It's her, and it's very different.
A man fell.
That was like his Siri.
He fell in love with technology. Mama,
no, he fell in love.
My mama is in the building. I couldn't be a father without her because I wouldn't have been born. So thank you for making me a father. Queen Kells made me a father. My mom made me.
I don't think you want to thank your mom for making you a father.
Thank you for making me to be a father. Was that better?
Yeah, that was a lot better, actually.
Thursday is in the building. Once again, Thursday, thank you for the cup of coffee before the show.
Like, thank you, Mom, for making me.
JMS is in the building. She said, Kells, Murph, and Nicole, happy Father's Day to all our wonderful dads. You are loved and appreciated. That's awesome. Thank you for that, JMS. Haley's in the building. I don't even know how this woman is awake right now. She was burning the midnight oil over there in the UK last night, boy. I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, it's 11 o'clock. Haley, what the fuck are you doing up? It's like 10:30. I'm like, it is 4 a.m. for this woman. She is a rider. Salute to all our UK family. They all, Science, Becky, everyone but Street. They all show a lot of they all show a lot of love to our chats. And it's like, I don't think everyone ever realizes like they're 5 hours ahead. Like, you know, if you're going live at midnight, it's somewhat earlier here. That's 5 a.m. out there. And they'll still pop in, show love, whatever the case. But yeah, guys, we're almost through our hellos. We like to say hi to everybody in the morning. We want everyone to feel welcome. I think I do have everybody, though. Just breezing along here. As I said, we'll be starting our show tonight, guys, with a rap song. I guess you could call it rap. It's from a rapper. But that will be the only one.
I don't think.
Adair's in the building.
That's not a rap song.
He's a rapper. He does rap at one point.
Yeah, at one point, but you can't consider the whole thing a rap.
He can't sing. He feels like singing. He got his baby back. Ribs. He went to Chili's.
I'm pretty sure that's not what he was talking
Brother
about.
Rich is in the building. Hopefully he ain't got no yard work and can enjoy himself. Ivy, no yard work today. It's Father's Day. Get your ass to work, Ivy. It's Father's Day. Get your ass to work. All right, hold on one sec, guys. We're trying to catch up to the chat here. Why are people mentioning me on IG? I don't know you. Tommy D, happy Father's Day, my guy. I hope it's a good one. Enjoy it with the boys, man. Definitely.
It's probably one of those. You won. It's probably one of those. Congrats, you won.
Oh, DM me now. You won.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
They tag me on all kinds.
Nah, people people. I'll put shit online.
If I won something, DM me. Why do I gotta DM you because I won something?
People are stupid on IG too, because it's like there could be a post about something that's pretty heinous or something, and you can make a comment that's like offhanded, has nothing to do with it, and they'll still come in and be like, "Oh, so you support sexual assault?" And you're like, "What?" I made a fucking joke about Bill Cosby. I don't like. It's how it always is on IG. I was reading one yesterday. Someone was like positive vibes, and the person's like, "Why? I don't need your fucking positive vibes." And I'm like, "This is the world today. People will talk just to talk. You couldn't have just said okay.
Okay.
Thank you." It's just people are crazy. People are crazy. You know who else is crazy, ladies and gentlemen? Clean Cows. Do you know who else is crazy? Marshall Bruce Mathers, the third or fourth, whichever one he is. He's crazy. He's crazy for his daughter, being a good dad. Me and Katie have loved this song for years. This is a song, even though her name's Katie, not Haley, of course. Always, you know, it spoke to us. It spoke to me for years, to the point that now she loves it. So we will be starting our show today with a fucking gem. Eminem's Haley song right here on Nostalgic Breakfast. Granted, this isn't that old of a song. It's not really an oldie, and it's not really in our wheelhouse, so to speak, but I had to figure out somewhere to put this song because it had to be in the list. So all that talking out the way, all the bullshit out the way, Eminem Haley song right here, Nostalgic Breakfast. Happy Father's Day, guys. Technical difficulties, guys. Just hang in there for a second. It started to play a different song on my end. Just give me 1 second.
Yo, I can't sing, but I feel like singing. I wanna fucking sing, 'cause I'm happy. I think there's nothing to live for, I almost break down and cry. Sometimes I think I'm crazy. I'm crazy, oh so crazy. Why am I here? Am I just wasting my time? But then I see my baby. Suddenly I'm not crazy. It all makes sense when I look into her eyes. Oh no. Sometimes it feels like the world's on my shoulders. Everyone's leaning on me. But sometimes it feels
Grand
like
lights
the
up.
world's almost over. But then she comes back to me. My baby girl keeps getting older. I watch her grow up with pride. People make jokes, 'cause they don't understand me. They just don't see my real side. I act like shit don't faze me. Inside it drives me crazy. My insecurities could eat me alive. But then I see my baby. Suddenly I'm not crazy. It all makes sense when I look into her eyes. Oh no. Sometimes it feels like the world's on my shoulders. Everyone's leaning on me. But sometimes it feels like the world's almost over. But then she comes back to me. Man, if I could sing, I'd keep singing this song to my daughter. If I could hit the notes, I'd blow something as long as my father to show her how I feel about her. How proud I am that I got a daddy. I'm so glad that a mom didn't own me. Now you probably get this picture from my public persona, the dime, a pistol packing drug addict who bags on his mama. But I wanna just take this time out to be perfectly honest, 'cause there's a lot of shit I keep bottled that hurts deep inside of my soul. And just know that I grow colder the older I grow. This boulder on my shoulder gets heavy and harder to hold, and this load is like the weight of the world. And I think my neck is breaking. Should I just give up or try to live up to these expectations? Now look, I love my daughter more than life in itself, but I got a wife that's determined to make my life live in hell. But I handle it well, given the circumstances I'm dealt. So many chances, man, it's too bad. Could've had someone else, but the years that I've wasted is nothing to the tears that I've tasted. So here's what I'm facing: 3 felonies, 6 years of probation. I went to jail for this woman. I've been to bad for this woman. I've taken baths in people's backs, been over backwards for this woman. Man, I should've seen it coming. What I stick my penis up in? When to rip the prenup up if I'd have seen what she was fucking. But fuck it, it's over. There's no more reason to cry no more. I got my baby, the only lady that I adore, Haley. So sayonara, try tomorrow, nice to know ya. Our babies travel back to the arms of a rightful owner, and suddenly it seems like my shoulder blades have just shifted. It's like the greatest gift you can get. The weight has been lifted, and now it's
Another amazing abrupt end. Thank you, StreamYard. Can we try to like make some merging technology or something here? Maybe Eminem's Haley's song right here on Nostalgic Breakfast. I promise our only rap song. We're getting back into the oldies. Again, that's a song me and Katie have used to
That will be
what?
an oldie.
It kind of is, I guess. It depends on what your determination is. I mean, nowadays it's like 25 years, because like that's why you're seeing grunge become classic rock. So that song came out in like 2010, 08. So it's almost 15 years old already. Thank you to Brother Rich for buying us a cup of coffee. Thank you to Thursday. Anybody else, I will thank you when the notification comes through. It does act weird. We just want to thank you guys. As I always say, the money's appreciated, but I never want you to feel obligated. I just want you guys to come through and have a good time. This next one is for all the dads, and it comes from our brother, Old Dusty. I almost call him Dirty. Old Dirty. Old Dusty, Puerto Rican, with his pick. He wants to give it to all the men of the world, because the men deserve it. Nostalgic Breakfast. Let's get into it.
beside that red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat fatty, she was such a naughty natty. Hey, big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. Hey, hey.
Shake them asses, ladies.
I've been singing with my band, across the water, across the land. I've seen every blue-eyed doozy on the way. Hey, but their beauty and their style were kind of smooth after a while. Take me to their dirty ladies every time. Come on. Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Oh, down beside your red firelight. Oh, and you give it all you got, fat bottom girls. You make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hey, listen here. Now I got mortgages and homes. I got stiffness in the bones. Ain't no beauty queens in this locality. I tell you, oh, but I still get my pleasure. Still got my greatest treasure. You big woman, you done made me mad of me. Now get this. Oh, I know you're gonna take me home tonight. Please. Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Get on your butt.
Queen, Fat Bottom Girls, as requested by Old Dusty Puerto Rican, right here on Nostalgic Breakfast's Father's Day request special. Try to say that without getting the tongue twisted up. Salute to sponsor of the channel and our sister Pamela J buying us a cup of coffee on Cash App. We appreciate you, sis, your constant support, always kind words, and just great heart. We thank you. Thank you, Thursday. Thank you, Rich. And again, thank you to anybody else who hit the Cash App. The notifications don't always come through right away. We like to thank everybody. So hang out, wait for your thank you for sure. Please and thank you. This next one, ladies and gentlemen, was requested by my mama, Virginia, in the chat. She figured she's going to be petty this Father's Day. All her picks are like, Daddy wasn't there songs. You being petty, Ma. You being petty. But, you know, Papa was a Rolling Stone. He ain't gather no moss. Stop giving me your evil ass looks. Temptations. Papa was a Rolling Stone right here on Nostalgic Breakfast.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone, my son, yeah. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Hey, Mama, is it true what they say that Papa never worked a day in his life?
And Mama, some bad talk going around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife. And that ain't right.
Heard some talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching, talking about saving souls and all the time leeching, dealing in.
Papa was a rolling stone by the... Are you gonna fucking work today? Papa was a rolling stone by the Temptations. Speaking of Rolling Stones, Streets of Scotland's in the building. He looks like Mick Jagger with his ugly ass face. That's my guy. All right, guys, we got some Righteous Brothers on deck for you guys right here. This was requested by Mama T. And then we will have a song requested by Janine. And our last song will be requested by my mom and JMS. Let's get into it. Next up on deck, guys, the Righteous Brothers. Let's go.
Close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. There's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Now there's no welcome look in your eyes when I reach for you. You're starting to criticize little things I do. It makes me just feel like crying. 'Cause baby, something beautiful about it. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. I'd get down on my knees for you. If you would only love me like you used to do, yeah. We had a love you don't find every day. So don't let it slip away. Baby, I beg you please, I need your love, I need your love. Hey, bring it on back, bring it on back, bring back. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees into me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl.
My Girl by The Temptations, as requested by Janine. Welcome in, Janine. Good to see you. We got one more song in our first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Then we'll be moving right along. I will give you a little heads up to the ladies, our sentimental, emotional ladies. The second half of this show will be a little emotional, so get your tissues. These are sadder. The next set of songs will be a little sadder than this group. So just to give you the head up, get your damn tissues ready. Come on, Mike. Anyway, guys, we still have one song left in this first block here. Salute Larry Beach coming in. I've seen a few people coming in. Salute to all y'all. Janine, Larry. Rue just came in. Salute Rue. Dusty. Salute all y'all. Everybody coming in. Dusty missed his song already, but Rue didn't.
Lone Cross.
Yeah, Lone Cross. That's the name I was trying to remember. Salute Lone Cross and welcome in. There was someone. I can't remember. It'll pop up, I'm sure. This next one goes out to my mother and to a Beezy and to JMS. They requested this legendary song. I love this song as well. I was thinking about getting the Ugly Kid Joe version from the 90s, but I said, you know what? The people need to hear Harry Chapin. Harry Chapin. Cats in the Cradle. This song is about missing out on your kids when you're too busy, and then when they grow up, they're too busy. Something my own father is experiencing right now. Not from me, but from my siblings. Kids are a fucking investment, man, and you got to put a lifetime's amount of work in them. If you don't, it will show. And if you put other things over them, that will show as well. And one day will come that they put something over you. You know, even from just what I've seen in Kel's experience when she was young. I've heard from Kel's experience when she was young, you know, her mom might demean her dad a little bit here and there, but she still loves her dad to death.
My stepdad used to yell.
Yeah. So what do you don't?
She stopped doing it after a
Yeah.
while, but I'd already.
But it's like, what do you accomplish? Because I've seen it happen before, and all the kids always love. I've known people who were low down heroin addicts, and their kids loved them, so it don't matter.
I think she wanted me to see what she was talking about. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So I guess I understood where she was coming from, but at the same time, I also understood where he was coming from because I could physically see
What
like,
he was going through, exactly.
yeah, like you know what I mean. I can see the papers. I can see you know what I mean.
So
all kind of shit.
Basically, guys, the moral of the story here is, if you have the time to spend with your kids, spend the time with your kids. Prioritize properly. Prioritize like you don't want to be alone on your deathbed. This is what I say to people a lot. I don't know if anyone else, that's the end game in their mind, but that's the end game in my mind. Who's going to be there on my deathbed, you know? So salute to both my brothers who just texted me back wishing a happy Father's Day and thanking for the one I wish them. Salute to all my brothers in the chat. Barn, Richie, Vic, we all reached out to each other. You guys are awesome. We couldn't do any of this stuff without you guys, and we thank you. Like I said, guys, unless you want to be alone on your deathbed, make those right choices today. Harry Chapin, Cats in the Cradle, your last song in the first quarter. Let's get it.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and then he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. Said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me.
Cat Stevens, Cats in the Cradle. Guys, if this is your first time here, unfortunately, sometimes we have to cut songs short to not get struck. The algorithm doesn't understand that we're like, hey, we're playing these songs for $100 a piece. We're not making like buku
I
bucks
guess
off of these
that's a
songs.
sad kind of song and all, but I still feel bad for the dad.
Because you have a heart. Of course you feel bad for the dad. He didn't do it on purpose.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not like like some of these guys purposely
Yeah.
walk away.
Well, that's what
or don't expand the energy for it. But this guy wasn't trying to do that. He was trying to,
yeah, but the
you
moral,
know what I mean, make the living and all. But the son just
well, that's the
didn't
moral.
understand that.
That's the
and
moral of the story. You have to, you're trying to
you have
find
to
that,
give the receipt.
find that time, prioritize, and things like that.
Now he don't have the time for you, but it still kind of breaks my heart a little bit.
Of course, and I'm sure it broke the dad's heart and the writer, you know, the character rather, because he hung up the phone to have an epiphany. My son grew up just like me. That's an epiphany.
Everything I was trying to avoid.
Yeah, like
anyway.
it was like an epiphany to him. As I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, my son. So it was just like, oh shit, it occurred to me. Yeah, he had an epiphany right there. Oh my God, my son is just like me. So as a father, that's when you should be like, yo, son, fuck your job. The new job is, and the kids have to worry about the kids. Like, you know, it is. Dusty writes, this song made me cry as a boy. My dad wasn't there. My dad was there, but wasn't there. I think that sometimes makes a little harder because non-existent is a little easier, out of sight, out of mind. But when your dad is
you don't know it to miss
when
it.
your dad's home, but sometimes you feel invisible, that's a whole different, you know. I said this to my mom yesterday. We spoke on the phone yesterday, and I said I've come to the epiphany myself that I was made the black sheep, and it might have been unceremoniously or unwanted or unwarranted, whatever, but I thrived in it. And now I like being the black sheep. I like being the outcast. I thrived in that, which is good because which is good because I learned how to make it on my own. You know what I mean? Like, but
I've been the black sheep in my family for years.
And it's tough because, you know, I was working with my dad and trying to have that relationship, and it didn't work, unfortunately, and I still love him to death over that, but it's like, you know, at some point your mental health and things of that nature are more important.
It takes a great priority.
Yeah, so, you know, that's where I'm at with it now.
You
it's
value it more when you're younger. You don't think about that.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like, you know what? To maintain a kind of relationship with my own, I can't work with you no more. Let's just start working on our own again. You know, it worked out better that way. We could socialize, we can enjoy conversations. It's like, dude, we fight over every fucking thing anymore. And that's not what I wanted. That's not what it's about to me. It's not about money.
Fought more than we
fought. Yeah. And to me, that's what we're coming at it from two different.
I was gonna say like a married couple, but it wasn't like a married couple.
No, it was worse than a married couple. But we're coming at it.
Getting divorced.
But we're coming, you know, we're never having these talks where it's like just a good talk. Oh, hey, how's it going? You know, it's like fight over this, fight over that. Then you try to have a good talk. You don't want to. You know what I mean? You're like, no, fuck you. I don't even want to talk to you.
Or you try to have a good talk.
And it's harder. It's harder when your parents are older. It's easy to tell your dad to go fuck himself when he's 40 and not 60. You tell him go fuck yourself and something could happen and then you'll never forgive yourself. And I've dealt with enough of that in my life. I don't need more. Anyway, guys, that is the first quarter of our show. We're about to get into the second quarter. Once again, ladies, get your tissues. It's going to be a tearjerker. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get into the second quarter of our show, songs 7 through 12 of our 30-song set. We will breeze through. We'll do 2 at a time here. And as I said, these songs are more of our Daddy's Gone songs and things of that nature. So make sure you get your tissues.
There isn't as many dad songs as people would think.
There's way more mom songs than dad songs.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely
way more mom.
But
outside of country music,
most of the time, moms don't leave.
Well, the difference also is soul music. You can find a mom song. You cannot find a dad song anywhere but country, pretty much. Most of it, like most of the songs you're hearing out of us today are songs that remind people of their dad. It's not a song about a dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, this reminds me of my dad. So There's not as many, but anyway, rest in peace to the GOAT, Luther Vandross.
Dusty, you have a great day, brother.
Dusty, have a good one. Happy Father's Day and be safe, brother. Guys, this next one is a tearjerker for sure. There's a whistle for you.
You have to stay together and keep raising your kids.
That's
Jenny
a
said
fact.
he's getting ready to go out, so that's why I said.
That's a fact, Dusty. R.I.P. to one of the GOATs, Luther Vandross. Dance with my father right here on Nostalgic Breakfast. Get your tissues, ladies.
Back when I was a child, before life removed all the innocence, my father would lift me high and dance with my mother and me, and then spin me around till I fell asleep. Then up the stairs he would carry me, and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance, another walk, another dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end. How I'd love, love, love to dance with
Salute
my
all the dads in
father
heaven.
again.
Salute all the dads in heaven.
Ooh. When I and my mother would disagree, to get my way I would run from her to him. He'd make me laugh just to comfort me, yeah, yeah. Then finally make me do just what my mama said. Later that night when I was asleep, he left $1 under my sheet. Never dreamed that he would be gone from me. If I could steal one final glance, one final step, one final dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end. 'Cause I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. Sometimes I'd listen outside her door, and I'd hear how my mother cried for him. I pray for her even more than me. I pray for her even more than me. There's two things I know for sure. She was sent here from heaven, and she's daddy's little girl. As I drop to my knees by her bed at night, she talks to Jesus, and I close my eyes, and I thank God for all of the joy in my life. Oh, but most of all, for butterfly kisses after bedtime prayer, sticking little white flowers all up in her hair. Walk beside the pony, Daddy, it's my first ride. I know the cake looks funny, Daddy, but I sure tried. Oh, with all that I've done wrong, I must have done something right to deserve a hug every morning and butterfly kisses at night. Sweet 16 today. She's looking like her mama, a little more every day. One part woman, the other part girl. To perfume and makeup, from ribbons and curls. Trying her wings out in a great big world. But I remember butterfly kisses after bedtime prayer, sticking little white flowers all up in her hair. You know how much I love you, Daddy, but if you don't mind, I'm only gonna kiss you on the cheek this time. Oh, with all that I've done wrong, I must have done something right to deserve her love every morning and butterfly kisses at night.
I don't have a lot to show for these years of hard work. If you look at what I own, still she's always telling me to hold on to my dreams, even when my hope is gone. Some may say that dreaming's just for fools. There are times I thought that might be true, but she thinks I could rope the moon. In her eyes,
Fucking
there is
hip hop music.
nothing I can't do. When I think it's out of reach, she's the reason I still cry. She thinks I could rope the moon. When I look at the sky but can't see through the clouds, she shows me the brightest stars. If I think of turning back, 'cause I'm having my doubts, she tells me I've come so far. Nothing in this world comes easily, but I can't lose with her right next to me. 'Cause she thinks I could rope the moon. In her eyes, there is nothing
John Michael Montgomery, Rope the Moon. All right, guys, in the live chat, I'm going to ask you what you guys think, and we'll use your opinions on this. We are 3 songs behind right now. It's supposed to be the big 3 right now, but I still had 3 songs. Should we continue with the 3 songs and hit the big 3 late, or should we go to the big 3 now and then go back to those big songs? 1, keep going. 2, go back. Drop that in the live chat. We will drop this next song while we're waiting for you guys to vote on that. And we'll be getting into the big 3 if that's the decision we make as a collective. Again, that was John Michael Montgomery, Rope the Moon. This next one is A Song for Dad by Keith Urban. And again, guys, 1, if we should just keep going and get to the big 3 when we get there.
1 and 2 so far.
Okay.
Ivy, Pam, Richie, Mama T,
all saying keep going.
They all say 1. Mom said 2.
Yeah, we're 3 songs behind, so it's not like we're going to be 20 minutes. We'll probably be about 10 minutes behind. All right, guys, A Song for Dad, Keith Urban, right here on Nostalgic Breakfast.
Lately I've been noticing I say the same things he used to say, and I even find myself acting the very same way. I tap my fingers on the table to the rhythm in my soul, and I jingle the car keys when I'm ready to go. When I look in the mirror, he's right there in my eyes, staring back at me. And I realize the older I get, the more I can see how much he loved my mother and my brother and me. And he did the best that he could, and I only hope when I have my own family that every day I see a little more of my father and me. Times I thought he was being just a little bit hard on me, but now I understand he was making me become the man he knew that I could be. In everything he ever did, he always did with love, and I'm proud today to say I'm his son. When somebody says I hope I get to meet your dad, I just smile and say, you already have. The older I get, the more I can see how much he loved my mother and my brother and me. And he did the best that he could, and I only hope when I have my own family that every day I see a little more of my father in me. He's in my eyes, my heart, my soul, my hands, my pride. And when I feel alone and I think I can't go on, I hear him sing, son, you'll be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Yes, it is. The older I get,
Song for Dad by Keith Urban, requested by Mrs. Ivy for Brother Rich. That was very beautiful, Ivy. Great choice. That's awesome. Thank you for that. All right, guys. So by your votes, we are going to just keep the show going. We'll hit the big 3 later than usual, which means we'll probably carry in the overtime a little as well. But on a Father's Day special, you can't just play music. You do have to talk. We do have to, it helps. It helps. So welcome to Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kells, brought to you by Dirty Kenzo Productions. This is our Father's Day listener request special. These songs were requested last week by last week's listeners. If you guys have any requests, any ideas for the big 3, anything like that, please reach out, comment it. We'll get to it, me or Kells. We usually get to almost every comment. We try to. And yeah, you know, your ideas. JK just started watching with us a few weeks ago, last week, the week before.
Well, actually, that's not right.
But
She's been here. She just
I don't
started
know if
talking
it's a she.
last week.
I don't know if it's a she.
I think.
Well,
sorry if you're not.
Let's not assume gender here, all right? Let's not assume gender, man.
What are you?
What are you?
Who are you?
I'm Batman. But yeah, JK's only been here a short time, and their choices made the big three tonight. So today, so it's not like, you know, we play favorites. It's they said Jim Croce, any, and when I went in, there was 3 songs that I knew.
Yes,
boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool, thank you. There were 3 songs back to back like that, and I said, all right, JK got the Jim Croce then. So yeah, guys, we have 2 more songs before that. The next one, actually, I picked both of these next 2 songs. We only had 26 from the listeners. We needed 30, so I did add 4 songs. I'm not a huge fan of Coldplay, but this is a very good song. Daddy by Coldplay. Enjoy.
Daddy, are you out there? Daddy, won't you come and play? Daddy, do you not care? Is there nothing that you wanna say? I know you're hurting too, but I need you, I do. Daddy, if you're out there, Daddy, all I wanna say. You're so far away. Oh, you're so
Coldplay, Daddy, nice mellow jam right there. I appreciate everybody once again. I can't always tell how you guys can hear me over the music. So happy Father's Day to the dads and grandfathers in heaven as well as the ones here. What?
Mom, she asked if you played perfect for your dad.
No. I got a different one of those though, Mom. I didn't really want to be petty this Father's Day, so I didn't pick the like Daddy Wasn't There songs this time.
Why?
I picked one.
We like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers in this house, sir.
Here's something. My dad likes Howard Melvin and the Blue Notes and Barry White, and I don't have any of that. So, but I do have some Temptations. Let's go.
If he knew the disrespect.
Sunshine, blue skies, please go away. A girl has found another and gone away. With her went my future. My life is filled with gloom. So day after day, I stay locked up in my room. I know to you, it sound strange, but I wish it would rain. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Cause so badly I wanna go outside. It's a lovely day. But everyone knows that a man ain't supposed to cry. Listen, I gotta cry, cause crying is the pain. Oh yeah. People just hurt I feel inside. Words could never explain. I just wish it would rain. Oh, let it rain, 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 rain. Let it rain. Oh yeah. Let it rain. Day in, day out, my tear-stained face pressed against the window pane. My eyes search the skies, desperately for rain. Cause raindrops behind my teardrops, and no one will ever know that I'm crying, crying when I go outside. To the world outside my tears, I refuse to explain. Oh, I wish it would rain. Let it rain, let it rain. I need rain to disguise the tears in my eyes. Oh, let it rain. Oh yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm a man and I'm ready to cry. Till it rains, I'm gonna stay inside. Let it rain.
The Temptations, I Wish It Would Rain, Nostalgic Breakfast. Ladies and gentlemen, the big three is now upon us. We are only 13 minutes behind. Could have been worse, right? The big three would be ending right now, but hey, what can you do? Today's big three will be Jim Croce, as requested by JK. I hope everybody's having a great day, great vibes, and a great Father's Day. It's time for the big three, y'all. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the big three songs by a particular artist or topic, whatever the case may be. Once again, if you want to get a big three request in, comment it here, comment it after the show. You can reach out to me or Kells on Instagram, DirtyKenzo on everything, Cooking with Kells or Queen Kells 1120 on Instagram. You can reach out to us over there, tell us, hey, big three, fucking Roy Orbison. There's a suggestion, you know. And then if it'll eventually get used on one of those weeks where we can fit it in. I try to fit these, you know, people give requests and I'll say, all right, you might have to wait an extra week or so because it doesn't really fit our shtick today, so to speak. But I think it's time for us to party with a little Jim Croce, and I want to see y'all up and dancing.
I say boom, 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 and everybody say way-ho. Way-ho.
Jim Croce, let's go.
Operator, well, could you help me place this call? See, the number on the matchbook is old and faded. Living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Gosh, she said she knew well and sometimes hated. Isn't it the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. it feels. Operator, or could you help me place this call? 'Cause I can't read the number that you just gave me. There's something in my eyes, you know it happens every time. I think about the love that I thought would save me. But isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words would just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. No, 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 no. That's not the way it feels. Operator, oh, let's forget.
Operator, can you help me swat this house? I'll teach that motherfucker Ray to steal my woman. I'm gonna swat his house. Operator Jim Croce. Jim Croce and our big three today. Appreciate everybody. JK, thank you for the suggestion. Jim Croce got some fucking gems. Let's get into song 2. I'll have to say I love you. Jim Croce, let's go.
Well, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but what I've gotta say can't wait. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda strange. Every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Something that I just gotta say. So you'd understand. Every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song.
Jim Croce had the right to say I love you in a song. It's 11:20, Queen Kels. Get your ass done in that bathroom. Love you, girl. We got one more song in our big three of Jim Croce. I had to show off last year's Father's Day gift, my best dad shirt, bought by Queen Kels, designed by Queen Kels and the children. That's what it's all about. I know I speak for myself. I'm not a huge fan of gifts. I don't want any of that. To me, time is the greatest asset we have, something we made up, but it's important. It goes quick. And as we spoke with Cats in the Cradle, you don't want to turn around one day and realize that your past mistakes have led you to this, and there's nothing you could do now. Because if we could save time in a bottle, ladies and gentlemen, the world would be a different place. Jim Croce, your last song in the big three. Jim Croce, Time in a Bottle, Nostalgic Breakfast. Let's go. Fuck Scotland, not streets, the whole country. Well, streets too. Father's Day, let's go.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them.
Ivy, half this goddamn list is from you, Ivy. Tell me, did you forget me? I can't forget you. You got 30 fucking songs on here.
If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with.
Jim Croce, Time in a Bottle, your third and final song in the big three. Once again, guys, any artists you would like to see, hear on the big three, make it known, and we will put it to a future episode. Ivy, this show is 5/8 of your picks, not just the third.
What?
The big three right here on Nostalgic Breakfast, as requested by JK and as sponsored by Brother Rich and Mrs. Ivy. We appreciate you guys. We are going to get back into the jams. We got another. I'm going to just tell you guys who made these requests instead of the songs. Sound fair? Because I like to keep them a surprise. So in this next 6-song block, we'll have one from Mama T. Then we'll have 2 back-to-back from Kitty Cats. Did see Kitty Cats earlier. Salute to her. Then we'll have 1 from Tam Tam, 1 from me, and then 1 from Ivy. So Mama T, Kitty, Tam Tam, me, Ivy, in that order. So let's get that started with Mama T's pick of the Righteous Brothers. You heard Love and Feeling earlier, so you know this one's coming. Unchained Melody. Let's go.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Then time goes by time can do so much. All you still more. Your love, God, speed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love.
Still more. I tried to sing you, Tam Tam, but Kel's making faces.
On the top shelf in the closet, in the workshop where he spent his extra time, was a dusty wooden box that I had never noticed till that night. Then we set it on the table, and carefully we opened up the top and stared into kept inside the box. There was a letter from Mama when she went out to Reno to help her sister out in '62, and a flower from Hawaii when they went on vacation. It was the first time that my daddy ever flew. And the pocket knife I gave to him on Father's Day. Years ago I thought it had been lost. We all thought his heart was made of solid rock. That was long before we found the box. I guess we always knew it.
Thank you, Kitty. Sharing songs that mean something to you. Thank you.
Some men show it easily, and some just never seem to find a way. But that night I began to see a softer side of someone I had lost. I saw the love he kept inside the first time when we opened up the box. There was a picture that was taken when he and Mom were dating.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And a faded leather Bible he got when he was baptized. I guess no one understood him like the Lord. And the poem that he had written, all about his wife and children. The tender words he wrote were quite a shock. We all thought his heart was made of solid rock, but that was long before we found the box. We all thought his heart.
Painted red, the stripe was white. It was 18 feet from the bow to the stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta. I rode up with Daddy when he went there to get her. We put on a shine, put on a motor, built out of love and made for the water. Ran her for years till her transom got rotten. A piece of my childhood that'll never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, the 75 Johnson with electric choke. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would turn her sharp and I'd make it whine. He'd say, you can't beat the way an old wood boat rides. Just a little lake across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me drive. Just an old half-ton short bed Ford my uncle bought new in '64. Daddy got it right cause the engine was smoking, couple of burnt valves and he had it going. Let me drive her, and we'd haul off a load down a dirt strip where we'd dump trash off a thick tin road. I'd sit up in the seat and stretch my feet out to the pedals, smiling like a hero that just received his medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford with 3-speed on the column and a dent in the door. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would press that clutch and I'd keep it right. And he'd say, a little slower, son, you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was Mario Andretti when Daddy let me drive.
Way up north, to Alaska. Way up north, to Alaska. North to Alaska, go north for Russia's own. North to Alaska, go north for Russia's own. Big Sam left Seattle in the year of '92 with George Pratt, his partner, and brother Billy too. They crossed the Yukon River and found the Bonanza Gold below that old white mountain, just a little southeast of Nome. Sam crossed the majestic mountains to the valleys far below. He talked to his team of huskies as he mushed on through the snow, with the northern lights a-running wild in the land of the midnight sun. Yes, Sam McCord was a mighty man in the year of 1901, where the river is winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. Way up way up north. North to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. George turned to Sam with his gold in his hand. Said, Sam, you're looking at a lonely, lonely man. I'd trade all the gold that's buried in this land for one small band of gold to place on sweet little Jenny's hand. 'Cause a man needs a woman to love him all the time. Remember, Sam, a true love is fine. I'd build for my Jenny a honeymoon home below that old white mountain, just a little southeast of Nome, where the river is winding big enough.
That was North to Alaska, as requested by Tam Tam. Before that, we had Alan Jackson Drive, which was requested by Kitty Cats. Who sung The Box?
The Box, Randy Travis.
Randy Travis with The Box, also requested by Kitty Cats.
Y'all, he's not very familiar with country. That's why he keeps asking me,
and
so you're aware.
Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers, as requested by Mama T. We got 2 more songs before we hit the 4th quarter, ladies and gentlemen. These next 2, one's requested by me. The following was requested by Mrs. Ivy yesterday.
Kenny said, let's do nostalgic country breakfast every week.
Every week, you high as a giraffe is.
And she put every week in all caps.
I bet she did.
You better lower your letters, Pamela.
Kel said that. Kel's was like, oh, country's okay. I'm like, I can listen to country, but I just can't consistently listen. It's the same. I love metal.
You got to mix it up with some sad songs and upbeat songs, because they're not all sad songs, but you can find a shit.
I can't even.
Sad songs.
I mean, I can't even listen to death metal or the same genre of rap all day. I have to mix it up. It's just same thing with
I
country.
hear Motionless in White all fucking day. What are you talking about?
Well, that's a playlist. That's a different.
No, sir. It's the same motherfucking band in literally the same genre all day long.
You know the well is dry.
Yeah.
So when it comes to you, open your fucking eyes. I'm gonna tell you. With those Armageddon eyes and kiss your apocalypse.
Oh my God.
Don't talk about Motionless in White ever again. They're from this state, goddammit. They have a song called 570. That's the area code if you didn't know.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Good. Now we're doing Nostalgic Breakfast, Motionless in White. I'll do all their old shit where everyone will be like, "What the fuck?"
That's not old enough to be oldies.
I was gonna do another metal show on 420 the other day with like just that kind of
that's
stuff.
not a music show no more, so you can't play music on there and then say it's not a music show.
I can't play it on here.
You can if you signify that this episode is for that.
But if I'm playing classic metal, it's not going to be the new shit. It's going to be like.
Can you really classify metal as classic metal? First of all.
Yes.
No. Metal's metal, baby. You can't be classy metal.
Classic, not classy. There is classic metal. His name's Ozzy Osbourne. The fuck? Deep Purple.
No, those words don't go together.
Deep Purple, fucking Ozzy by himself. That's where metal started. You would also be able to have like Slayer. Who the hell sings that song?
I don't know. I don't know what song.
I'm trying to think. He's a really high pitched. Rob Halford is the singer.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Who fucking cares? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that last one was North to Alaska.
GMA and Coco.
GMA and Coco are in the building. I'm Victor Coco.
Yeah, Victor Coco.
I'm surprised he's still alive after making his way to the troll page last night. He said, "Hey, Tam Tam told me I'm over here from Tam Tam." I said, "Victor Coco, no, get out of here. This place is too evil for you.
Don't go.
Don't come here. Don't come here. Abort. Abort.
Abort mission, man."
I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, when it comes to Queen Cows, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think Guns N' Roses is metal, just weird.
Yeah.
It's the cut.
Metal influenced. They're metal influenced, yes. So, like Slash's guitars. You
can't call them glam band anymore. Look at that.
Well, I guess it would be hair metal. I guess, unfortunately, Guns N' Roses would be classified as hair metal, even though they were the last hair metal band. Because after them, grunge started and killed hair metal.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, so Guns N' Roses is pretty much like that last.
Because there's only a few bands around that.
Not many
from before that.
Not many bands made it out of hair metal. Bon Jovi, Poison,
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses, fucking Warrant. There's like a handful of them.
Who's those brothers? Eddie and
Who's those
Eddie?
brothers? That they weren't hair metal though.
No.
They're probably closer to real metal. Anyway, guys, when it comes to Queen Kels, I'll ask for a lot of things. I'll ask kindly. But at the end of the day, I ain't too proud to beg.
I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg, plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, and you know it. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. Now I heard a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. But if I have to cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping if it'll keep you by my side. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. If I have to sleep on your doorstep all night and day, just to keep you from walking away, let your friends laugh, even this I can stand, 'cause I wanna keep you any way I can. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. Now I got a love so deep.
Love soft as an easy chair.
This one is from Mrs. Ivy to her mama. Enjoy.
One love that is shared by two. I have found with you, like a rose under the April snow. I was always certain love would grow. Love, ageless and evergreen, seldom seen by two. You and I will make each night a first, every day a beginning. Spirits rise and their dance is unrehearsed. They warm and excite us, 'cause we have the brightest love. Two lights that shine as one, morning glory and midnight sun. Time we've learned to sail above. Time won't change the meaning of one love, ageless and ever. Green.
Evergreen by Barbara Streisand, right here on Nostalgic Breakfast, requested by Mrs. Ivy. She sent that one out to her mother. She said that, you know, mom was more of a dad to her and she would like to dedicate a song to her. And I fucked with that. So I was like, I understand. I like that. Guys, we are about to hit the home stretch of our show. We have 6 songs before we hit that world famous overtime. We got some good ones in here. So once again, I'm just going to tell you guys who requested the songs, and we'll go from there. So this next set, we're going to have 2 in a row from Tam Tam. Then we'll have 1 from JMS, 1 from Janine, 1 from Ruru, and 1 from Matt. Shannon's Matt, who's not here right now. Then we'll hit overtime, which will have Ivy, me, and Kels, and a last Tam Tam song. So let's get into that. This one, I know this is going to light the chat up. I already got our replay value. It's going to be Eminem again, but this is a fucking gem right here. Enjoy.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulder. Well, you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you'll do. The movement you need is on your shoulder. Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
Walked around my good intentions and found that there were none. I blame my father for the wasted years. We hardly talked, never thought I would forget this hate. Then a phone call made me realize I'm wrong. And if I don't make it known that I've loved you all along, just like sunny days that we ignore because we're all dumb and jaded. And I hope hope to God I figure out what's wrong. Walked around my room not thinking, just sinking in this box. I blame myself for being too much like somebody else. Never thought I would just bend this way. Then a phone call made me realize I'm wrong. And if I don't make it, know that I loved you all along, just like sunny days that we ignore because we're all dumb and jaded. And I hope to God I figure out what's wrong.
That was 4 a.m. by Our Lady Peace, Canadian Legends, requested by another Canadian legend, Tam Tam Rocks, as well as Hey Jude before that. She requested that as well. Next, we got Father and Son, requested by JMS. You want to fight on the internet? Huh? Father and Son? Salute King Troll. That fucking impression is legendary. Cat Stevens, Father and Son. Let's get it.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time.
Thank you, sis. You're the best.
I think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow. But your dreams may not.
Thank you to one of our favorites, Just Me Sunshine JMS. Bought us a cup of coffee. We love you, darling. You're the best.
I try to explain. When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's hard.
Apologies on the way the song's cut off abruptly, ladies and gentlemen, not my intent.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my heart that I'm feeling for you. Nancy was crazy. I give up that.
Nothing's gonna stop us now. Requested by Ruru. Enjoy.
We'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us.
wanna start a cult with me?
Nothing's gonna stop us now, right here on Nostalgic Breakfast. Great fucking pick, Rue. I haven't heard that song in a while. That's a nostalgic breakfast song for you. Guys, it is time for the home stretch, the final countdown, our last song before we hit that world famous overtime. This next one, Phil Collins, Take Me Home, requested by Matt and his big ass head. Right here. And as I said, guys, we'll have 3 songs in overtime and 1 replay value as we always do. And yeah, it's time for the final countdown, the home stretch, our last song before overtime. Phil Collins, Take Me Home. Enjoy. Drummer turned singer, Phil Collins, Home. Good pick, Matt. That's a good jam right there, bro. Good pick. Rest in peace to Phil in heaven. All the dads in heaven. It's time for overtime, ladies and gentlemen, that portion of the show where we keep the party going just a little bit longer. 3 songs you haven't heard, the best song of the night, and all that good jazz. It's time for overtime. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, the world famous overtime. We always keep the party going just a little bit longer. When you got the best listeners in the game, they deserve it. That's just what it is. We had another amazing fucking show this week. Like, I love this show. I look forward to it so much.
Even
All
if
week.
we don't do any of our other ones.
Yeah, like I look so forward. That's why I said to you when you asked about Friday. I'm like, I'm too busy. I'm not going to try to cut it in. I'm like, we're going on Sunday. So I wanted to do 420. It was so, I would have been on at fucking 422 or some dumb shit. It had been so close. I was still running around.
Oh,
but anyway, guys, in overtime, we play 3 songs you haven't heard. We always play the replay value, the best song of the night. And tonight's is going to be the first song of the night, the one I picked for my daughter.
3 tokes, guys.
3 tokes for your nights. The one I picked for my daughter, and I hope all the dads out there have a great day with their kids, their sons, their daughters. If you don't see your kids every day, make sure you call them today. It's not just on your kids to call you. It's both sides. Phone works both ways. We can't always, they should call me. They're not going to. So maybe you should reach out at your kid, so.
Don't be a Weisenheimer.
Don't be a Weisenheimer. No more tomfoolery. Anyway, guys, let's get into the music. Eminem, Haley's song, Nostalgic Breakfast. When I said rest in peace, Phil, I meant Matt's dad.
His name is Phil.
Yeah, they had said it in the chat that it was for Phil in heaven. Yeah, Phil Collins is still alive, but I think he's sick, actually. His daughter's an actress. So, yeah, his daughter's an actress. Lily Collins. She played Snow White. Anyway, guys, yeah, Phil Collins is still alive and kicking. It reminds me of me and Junior always make the joke, but Hulk Hogan wrote on Twitter, Bam Margera, damn, I miss you, brother. And he goes, I'm still alive, but I miss you too, Hulkster. Me and Junior bring that shit up all the time. I'm still alive, but I love you too, Hulkster.
That's fucking hilarious.
Eminem, Haley's song. Said that very aggressive for no reason.
Yeah,
Nostalgic Breakfast. Let's go.
I sit staring out the window, watching this world pass me by. Sometimes I think there's nothing to live for. I almost break down and cry. Sometimes I think I'm crazy. I'm crazy, oh so crazy. Why am I here? Am I just wasting my time? But when I see my baby, suddenly I'm not crazy. It all makes sense when I look into her eyes. Oh no. Sometimes it feels like the world's on my shoulders. Everyone's leaning on me. But sometimes it
fire, so let's go. People make jokes, cause they don't understand me. They don't feel me. I fuck that up. That part. I act like shit, don't faze me. Inside it drives me crazy. My inhibition, insecurity, stupid. But then I see my lady. So lately I'm still crazy.
Sometimes it feels like the world's on my shoulders. Everyone's leaning on me. But sometimes it feels like the
Sing it, Terrence, sing it. The world's almost over. Sing it, Terrence, let's go. Hey,
if I could sing, I'd keep singing this song to my daughter. If I could hit the notes, I blow something as long as my father.
If I could hit the notes, I blow something as long as my father.
Damn. I'm so glad that a mom didn't own me. Now you probably get this picture from my public persona.
Now you probably get the picture from my public persona that I'm a pistol packing drug addict who bags on his mama.
Cause there's a lot of shit I keep bottled that hurts deep inside of my soul. And just know that I grow colder the older I grow. This boulder on my shoulder gets heavy and harder to hold. And this load is like the weight of the world. And I think my neck is breaking. Should I just give up or try to live up to these expectations? Now look, I love my daughter more than life in itself, but I got a wife that's
I love my daughter more than life in itself, but I got a wife that's determined to make my life live in hell.
So many chances, man, it's too bad. Could've had someone else, but the years that I've wasted is nothing to the tears that I've tasted. So here's what I'm facing: 3 felonies, 6 years of probation. I went to jail for this woman. I've been to bad for this woman. I've taken baths in people's backs, been over backwards for this woman. Man, I should've seen it coming. When I stick my penis up in it, when to rip the prenup up if I'd have seen what she was fucking. But fuck it, it's over. There's no more reason to cry no more. I got my baby, the only lady that I adore, Haley. So sayonara, try tomorrow, nice to know ya. Our babies travel back to the arms of a rightful owner, and suddenly it seems like my shoulder blades have just shifted. It's like the greatest gift you can get. The weight has been lifted, and now it don't feel like the world's on my shoulders. Everyone's leaning on me, 'cause my baby knows that her daddy's a soldier. Nothing can take her from me. Woo. Told you I can't sing. Oh well, I tried.
Eminem Haley song. What a fucking song. He is so good, man. He used to be. He's getting old.
He still is.
Yeah, you gotta change. You gotta evolve.
He didn't lose nothing.
All he did was start rapping faster.
And now he's in the fucking book for it.
I mean, true. Now, yeah, them fucking bars have always been my shit. He said, I've been to hell for this woman. I've been to jail for this woman. I've taken bats over people's backs and bent over backwards for this woman. Like, damn.
Yeah, Pammy, there was no bass in there, honey.
So this next one, ladies and gentlemen, you see Mom ask if I put Perfect on here, which I don't, because my kids play that song and it kind of offends me. Because, you know, when my kids listen
They
to...
don't have a relation.
Yeah, not the same. Like when Junior loves Broken Home by Papa Roach. And obviously,
Meanwhile, parents
I drilled it through your head your whole life, so I understand why you like it. But it's like that song holds sentimental value and meaning to me. Yeah, like that song came out. That song came out the year my parents got divorced. Like it was like made for me. You know what I mean? So when they listen, I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't ever seen a Broken Home. A Broken Home for 3 days? Like that's the most you ever seen. Me leave for 3 days. Then we moved here. And then we moved here.
Because you came back anyway.
I kept coming back
like, literally every day you came back anyway. So
you know, when it comes to that, I do take it perfect.
2 hour break.
Perfect's the same thing. It's a song about dad not necessarily paying attention to you. You wish you could have been perfect for him. And it's like, you guys don't live that life. So it does offend me a little bit, but I understand it too, because the point of a song isn't always, look at My Girl. My Girl's about his lover.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people.
Many people connected for their daughter.
Oh,
or their mother. It's
Brown-eyed girl.
Brown-eyed girl, same thing. You can change the meaning of these songs.
Well, the John Michael Montgomery from earlier, the Rope the Moon, it sounds like he's talking to his wife or
a love interest. Yeah.
A love interest of some kind. But when you actually read like the thing in the CD and all, then you find out it's for his daughter.
I think that's a gift that we don't acknowledge enough, the lyrics in video. Because a lot of times we don't even know what they're like. I listen to metal. And when you listen to metal, people go, they're just screaming. And it's like, do you know why they're screaming? Do you know what they're saying? It's like they're screaming to portray the pain, the anger, the sadness, the hurt. That's why they scream. They don't just scream. They don't just scream the scream. It's like, no, I'm trying to portray as heavy as I can.
Get how upset I was.
Yeah. Like
what it did.
Of course, you're trying to be heavy. That's why you scream. But I actually was, speaking of that, I was actually torn. I wanted to play Corn Daddy, but it's not a good song. It's a very demented song. It's about sexual abuse and all kind of stuff. So I'm like, it might not fit what we're after. But that's, you have to pay attention. I have a band called Kill Switch Engage. I put a song on before it, and my brother said, what are you listening to Kill Your Mother music for? Which is what a lot of people, when they hear screaming, that's what they say, Kill Your Mother music. But if you pay attention, that song is called Hate by Design, and it's about how hate is taught. We're not born with it. It's wrong. So it's like he might be screaming and the music's super aggressive, but the subject matter.
You gotta listen to what they're saying.
So as King Troll always says, listen to the message, not the messenger. So I had to pick a song that, you know, I can't lie. I can never lie to you guys. I always have to be transparent. You know that. And I'm not going to come up here and play I Love My Daddy songs and Dad was great. We didn't have a great relationship. The only thing we've ever really got in common was weed. You know what I mean? It's like we never got it. We're two different people, two different opinions, and we clash heads a lot. Still got love for him. He's my dad. He made me the man I am today. However, we're two different people. There were years there that I did, as I said, I was made the black sheep and I thrived in that. So songs like Perfect, Broken Home, and then this one right here, they built me. These songs built me. So this is one for the dads that weren't always around. Mine more than most. So the ones who weren't around, you get my sympathies for sure. But anyway, enough talking. Great jam right here. Everclear, Father of Mine. My phone is bugging. This is a gem. All right, my phone was bugging. It didn't play it right away, so we'll get it now. But yeah, this is one of the songs that made me me. I hope you guys enjoy. Listen to the words, because I was just a poor white boy in a black neighborhood. Amen to that. They have never felt the joy of a welfare Christmas. Everclear got some fucking bars. They don't get recognized enough. Anyway, Father of Mine. Let's get it.
Father of mine, tell me where have you been? You know I just closed my eyes, my whole world disappeared. Father of mine, take me back to the day, yeah, when I was still your golden boy, back before you went away. I remember blue skies walking the block. I loved it when you held me high. I love to hear you talk. You would take me to the movie. You would take me to the beach. Take me to a place inside that is so hard to reach.
Everclear, Father of Mine, right here on Nostalgic Breakfast. Even though on my side, I had to hear Eminem again because my phone is a hunk of shit. We got 2 more songs, guys. Let's take a gander. One requested by the lovely Mrs. Ivy, and one and final song requested by our Canadian Rose, Tam Tam Rocks. Let's get into Mrs. Ivy's pick here. This song is very popular with sports teams nowadays. And if you've ever seen Saving Silverman, coming to ya! Let's get it.
Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring,
bam, 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 and then becomes the summer.
Who believed you'd come along?
And touching hand, touch my crotch, grab her hand, put it on my junk, touching you. Let's go, y'all. Ba, ba, ba. So good, so good, so good. So good, right? Ba, ba, ba.
Now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only 2. And when
Sorry, Mrs. Ivy's mom. I ruin songs all the time.
off my shoulders, how can I hurt when holding you?
Sing it, ladies and gentlemen. Sing it.
Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no, no. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe they never could. Sweet Caroline, good times never
So good, so good, so good. That's how you sing it live. I think I just started to play it again. All right, I stopped it. I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, all good things must come to an end. We are on the last song of the night. Unfortunately, Kel's got to get ready for her nap for work, and I got to get my day started as well. I hope everybody takes the good vibes. Everyone who missed it, this next song will go out to you as requested by our Canadian Rose, Tam Tam Street. This is a very popular song here on Nostalgic Breakfast. We've played it before. This is one of my all-time favorite songs, so great choice, Tam Tam. Thank you, everybody who came through wishing happy Father's Day, vibing out. We couldn't do it without you guys. You make this show possible. Give yourselves a round of applause for that, as always. With that being said, all that out the way, Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kells, brought to you by Dirty Kenzo Productions, coming to you every Sunday, 10 a.m., bringing you oldies, coffee, killer bud, and a great live chat. Our Father's Day listener special conclusion with this motherfucking masterpiece.
Discipline remains mercifully.
Yes, and neither would you, Derek, this star nonsense.
Yes.
No, which is it?
I'm sure of it.
Happy Father's Day, gentlemen. Love everybody in the chat. Yous are the best. Tam Tam, great choice. For the dads in heaven, let's get it.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to train your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage?
Two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl.
Love the song.
Running over the same old ground. Have we found the same old fears? Wish you were here.
Love you all. Love you all. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, Nostalgic Breakfast. That is a fucking masterpiece. That is just like, there's nothing you could say about that song. Like, oh, that's wrong. The arrangement sucks there. I don't like this part. It's you just can't do it. All right, guys, we will be back with a final goodbye in 1 minute. It is Father's Day request special. I'm going to get these banners off the screen real quick, and we are going to give you just a few minutes of 2 minutes of our latest song, Rise, just because it gives that warm feeling.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's get it.
Do you wanna start a cult with me?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for all your love and support today. Today's Nostalgic Breakfast Father's Day request special. As I said, we can't do it without you guys. I want to thank everyone who joined in the live chat, everyone who bought us a cup of coffee. Again, we can't do it without you guys. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Totally kicked ass today. This chat was at 23 for a while. So that's good. That shows we're building up a little more and more each week, and that's all we can hope for. I want people to come by, listen to these songs, hopefully, dig up some good memories or even some painful ones that we get to share with each other and try to work through and become better people every day. That's what it's all about. So with that being said, happy Father's Day to all the kings out there. Happy Father's Day to those moms that have to do work. I'll give you all a half of one. You had Mother's Day last month. But with that being said, guys, we will be right back with one final goodbye. Thank you so much. Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kells, brought to you by Dirty Kenzo Productions. Oldies, coffee, kill a bud, and the best live chat around. Love, appreciation, and respect to everybody who came through today. Happy Father's Day, guys. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. We're so appreciative of you guys, really. So thank you. Take these good vibes forward with you through the day. and pay it forward.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, I am Murph for my blushing bride, Queen Kels. We will see you next time. Make sure you guys check Convos Tuesday night. Maybe we'll get into some of these conversations from today over there. So with that being said, we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Love to all. Appreciate you guys. Peace.
Bye.